This is the first video in a series that I'll be doing on Legacy Plus's mod for Minecraft Infdev. As the title indicates, Infdev Plus is essentially Minecraft Infdev, but Plus. It's part of a trilogy made by the Legacy Plus team that aims to revamp some of Minecraft's earliest versions. Classic Plus adds more world types, game modes, blocks, etc. to Classic. Indev Plus adds characters that you can use between separate worlds, as you are limited by the world sizes, nearly fully customizable world types, and better multiplayer support. Infdev Plus, the final installment of the trilogy, is currently in early alpha development. It aims to refine and polish the base game, while also adding features that are in line with early Minecraft's theme. Down the line, there are plans for many new features, such as new biomes, dimensions, structures, and more. The current version is 0.2, and there are plans to make versions up until 1.3, so there is lots of content to come. Anyways, moving on. Infdev Plus reintroduces the higher build limit of 256. This also increases the terrain generation, which in my opinion makes the game feel a lot more alive. So I select the extended terrain height option, normal difficulty, survival mode, and because I am bad at the game, I also turn on keep inventory. As always, I break my first tree, take a little look around, and pick a spot where I'm going to build my first house. I decide to remain in my spawn area, as there is a nice mountainside overlooking a small valley. I get to work on the basics, such as making my first tool set, mining, exploring a cave, and eventually setting up a little burrow in the side of a mountain, where I build my first shelter. Before going too far, I decide to explore more of the cave that I found earlier. I discover that you can't really properly swim against water in this version, which makes exploring areas with water very difficult. I find a decent amount of iron, coal, and gold, and in doing so, I discover that gold is actually a tier above iron in this version, making it no longer a useless, fragile material. However, as I said, I'm not very good at the game, so I did die a couple times. After nearly dying again, I come up from the mines and decide to expand my shelter a little bit, in order to protect me from the dangers of future nights. After this, I explore some more of my world. In doing so, I discover a new type of tree. Infdev Plus adds an apple tree, which replaces apples randomly falling from leaves of oak trees. The wood is the same, but the leaves have a high chance of dropping apples. I find several types of new flowers and plant some of the new apple trees, which become my primary food source for the next several days. I started expanding my shelter as it was feeling quite cramped. I light up some of the local area, smelt some food, and sleep through the night. I light up some more of the area, make a dedicated area for my bed, and return to caving. Since I'm so good at the game, I totally destroy these creepers. Yeah. Good at the game. After finally getting the hang of it, I uncover my first diamonds. Upon trying to destroy them, though, I find that my iron pickaxe isn't working to mine them. It's at this point that I actually realize that gold has a use in this version. It's required to mine diamonds, and to progress to diamond tools. After mining my first diamonds, I pack up my station and begin to head home. However, I realize that furnaces have a funny glitch in this version. If you mine them while they're about to finish smelting, they will duplicate. So now I have 2 furnaces. I head home and craft my first diamond tool. One feature I really like about Infdev Plus is that you can see the durability, efficiency, and damage of each tool. It allows you to know exactly how much of an upgrade you're getting, rather than just relying on the small bar at the bottom of each icon. After I nearly die eating rotten flesh, I upgrade my tools. I then expand the area behind my bed to display lava, which I found to look pretty neat. I harvest my new apple trees, find a dedicated area to plant oak trees for future building projects, before sleeping through the night. I tear down the temporary cobblestone walls of my shelter and start to lay down the foundations for my actual house. After outlining the corners of my house, I begin work on the walls. While building the walls for my new house, it's getting dark out and I decide to sleep through the night. This is when I encounter one of Infdev Plus's new features. The Wraith is a scary, nightmarish mob that punishes you for sleeping in areas without light. This is similar to Minecraft Beta's Nightmare mechanic, but instead of being woken up by zombies and skeletons, you're instead woken up by the Wraith. With my newfound knowledge, I light up my area and go back to sleep. Feeling quite proud of my little overlook, I light up the area it's overlooking, so my view no longer consists of zombies and creepers. I think it looks pretty nice. After finishing my house, I go back to mining. Needless to say, I had some pretty good luck. I'm about to return mining, but I realize that I'm pretty low on health. So I try to get some cow meat, but it seems like cows don't drop beef in this version. I guess I'll be sticking to pork chops. I did try to kill one more cow in order to see if they really didn't drop any. In doing so, I came across a village. Indev Plus adds villages to Minecraft, and these are unlike the NPC villages that we have in current versions. These are abandoned villages, usually consisting of 2 or more houses. As you can see, Infdev Plus also adds chairs and tables, which I believe are a long overdue feature in Minecraft. However, I believe Mojang has confirmed they won't actually be adding these, so it's nice to see them in mods. And of course, with my immense skill in trying to kill one creeper, I actually blow another up. However, this time I have a bow and arrow, so I can take out the creeper from far away, after having learned my lesson in the caves. Another feature in Infdev Plus are actual working bookshelves. You can put books in them, as the name would suggest. However, I would say that I prefer the features of the new working bookshelves that were added in recent versions of Minecraft than these ones, because you can't really select the order that the books appear. However, it's still a nice touch. To end off the episode, I return home with my new bookshelves and furniture. Here you can see what I mean and how you can't order them. They just go in top left to bottom right. Hey everybody, I appreciate you watching this. This is just a small little series I wanted to make since I couldn't find any Let's Play series on Indev Plus online, so I wanted to make my own. This is my personal single-player world. I just happen to record every moment of it because that's what I do. So I'm much farther in the world than the video itself shows, but I look forward to sharing more with you. I'll probably just make these videos whenever I feel like it, on my own time, but if people like them, I might do them a little more. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Thank you.